In a game-changing move just before the 2024 season kicked off, Lewis Hamilton triggered a release clause in his Mercedes contract to make a dream move to Ferrari, set to take effect in 2025. But if Hamilton hopes to make his Ferrari journey a triumphant one, former team principal Stefano Domenicali has emphasized that he must fully immerse himself in the team's unique culture. And according to Domenicali, Hamilton is already doing just that. In an exclusive interview with Autoracer, Domenicali shared his thoughts on Hamilton's upcoming Ferrari chapter. He will bring a lot of interest. He is learning to speak Italian and to understand how to integrate into our culture. I told him it is fundamental for him to be able to do this as well. In Ferrari, he will find a different environment than before. In a bold move to pave the way for Hamilton's arrival, Ferrari decided not to renew Carlos Sainz's contract, setting the stage for a thrilling partnership between Hamilton and Charles Leclerc in this new era for the Scuderia. This pairing promises to deliver an exciting dynamic. Leclerc, the team's future star and heir to Ferrari's title hopes after rising through their academy, will face off against Hamilton, the F1 legend hunting for an 8th world championship to surpass Michael Schumacher's iconic record. Domenicali, however, is hopeful that the harmony between these two powerhouse drivers will remain intact. Charles will obviously have to accept that having someone like Lewis in the house will not be an easy partner, Domenicali warned. At the same time, Lewis will definitely have the ability to transmit this positivity of his in trying to achieve his record. He has it as clear as if it were on the centre bar of the halo. They love each other very much, and I hope they will love each other again at the end of the year. It's not just because Hamilton made waves with his self-deprecating remark, claiming he was definitely not fast anymore after Qatar qualifying, a result that saw him lose the 2024 qualifying battle 19-5 to teammate George Russell. There's also the internal turbulence sparked by his decision to join Ferrari, a move he himself acknowledged. When Channel 4 asked him after the Abu Dhabi season finale if his Ferrari switch had fully sunk in, Hamilton admitted, "It hasn't, honestly. I remember at the beginning of the year when I was printing off the contract and couldn't believe that it was actually happening. It's been a really long year. Tough to firstly go with the announcement, and then obviously the relationship. Lots of turbulence, lots of ups and downs with people that I've been working with for many years. Managing that was really tough through the whole year. There's so many people and it's affected everybody. To go through this low, turbulent time and then come back and get to a point here where love just comes through. Beyond the upset and people saying, 'I can't imagine you in red,' to now just saying to me, 'I wish you all the best. Thank you so much for everything we've done.' And tears. It's really beautiful. Honestly, I'm forever grateful to this team, every member that's here, every member back in the factory. It's been the honour of my life to be a part of it. I can't believe that I'm going to be in red next year. It looks good on me. So hopefully I can make that work." And it seems like Domenicali isn't the only one who has some word of advice for the 7-time world champion. As former F1 driver Ralf Schumacher has warned Lewis of the importance of the next 6 months. The 7-time world champion, celebrated for his remarkable skill and determination, is preparing to leave Mercedes, the team where he's enjoyed tremendous success, to join the legendary Ferrari. However, this transition comes with a major challenge. Hamilton must prove himself within the first 6 months to solidify his spot and show he can thrive in a new environment. Former F1 driver and current pundit Ralf Schumacher stressed the critical importance of this initial period for Hamilton. "Lewis must demonstrate his ability to adapt and perform at Ferrari," Schumacher said. "The danger is there if everything goes badly. He might not see out his contract if he is unable to bounce back from his struggles," he added to this controversial topic. At Ferrari, Hamilton will partner with Charles Leclerc, the talented graduate of the Ferrari Driver Academy, who has been racing with the team since 2019 in his quest to bring a title back to the legendary Italian squad. Ferrari finished as runner-up in the 2024 Constructors' Championship, securing 5 Grand Prix wins, 3 by Leclerc and 2 by Carlos Sainz. With their sights firmly set on a title challenge for the upcoming season, the team is poised for a strong push. But as Hamilton chases his record-breaking 8th World Championship, and Leclerc aims to prove he's the driver to lead Ferrari back to the top, the question arises, will team boss Fred Vasseur be concerned about the potential for a title battle between his two drivers? Surprisingly, Vasseur isn't worried. In fact, he believes that such a rivalry would actually benefit Ferrari, pushing both drivers to deliver even stronger performances. When asked by Sky F1 if a Hamilton versus Leclerc battle for the 2025 title would be a happy headache, Vasseur replied, "Yeah, I prefer to fight for 1, 2 than for 1920, this is clear. And I think it's also part of the performance, clearly. The last 2 years I let them race on track and it was for the benefit of the team, because the emulation that we created like this was part of the recovery when we had tough times. And they had huge respect between them. And we had a good moment this morning with the father of Carlos, farewell Fiorano track day, and it was very nice. It's part of the performance of the team." Hamilton, who will celebrate his 40th birthday in January, is set to kick off his new chapter with Ferrari at the end of next month after a brief break. This week, Ferrari revealed that their F1 2025 car, Project 677, will be unveiled on February 19th, just one day after F1's official season launch event in London. According to Italian publication Auto Racer, Hamilton will get his first experience with Ferrari's machinery on either Tuesday, January 21st or the following day. It's still up in the air whether 7-time world champion Lewis Hamilton's first run with Ferrari will be in the team's 2022 F1 75 or the 2023 chassis. F1 regulations allow only cars older than 2 years for private testing, leaving this decision to be finalised. Reports suggest Hamilton may have already made a secret trip to Maranello in preparation for his upcoming season with Ferrari, although such visits are not unusual. Carlos Sainz did the same back in 2020 while still under contract with McLaren. Details about Ferrari's 2025 F1 car, Project 677, have been leaking over recent months. The team is set to introduce a pull-rod front suspension layout, similar to those used by Red Bull and McLaren. This design is believed to enhance airflow toward the car's underbody, crucial for generating downforce under the current ground effect regulations. The shift to a pull-rod front suspension is reportedly influenced by Hamilton's arrival, as his driving style is more similar to Charles Leclerc's than to Sainz's. Ferrari is also likely to keep their controversial pull-rod rear suspension, despite the departure of former technical director Enrico Cardile during the 2024 season. With Ferrari and customer team Haas the only ones still using a pull-rod rear suspension, many of their rivals have switched to a pushrod layout. Ferrari believes the pull-rod rear helps with tyre management, and Cardile had noted that no significant differences were found when comparing the two layouts during the SF24 launch earlier this year. In addition to these suspension changes, the 2025 Ferrari will feature a revised wheelbase and adjustments to the gearbox's internal mechanisms. The development of Project 677 is being spearheaded by Loic Serra, a former Mercedes engineer who joined Ferrari as chassis technical director in October. Serra is reportedly trusted by Hamilton, particularly after sharing the driver's concerns about Mercedes' failed zero-pod design concept during 2022 and 2023. So will Hamilton be back at the front now that he's with Ferrari? Let's talk about it in the comments section below. Merry Christmas, everybody, and thanks for watching.